What is going on, guys? BCD here, and today we're going to be talking about the state of play and what we can expect to come in the future. I'm going to recap the entire event quickly, then discuss some of the best things that came from the event and the worst. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps the channel, especially if you enjoy the content. Jumping right into it, we have Crash Bandicoot 4. This game is getting a 4K 60 FPS mode, adding PS5 controller support and activity cards to help with challenges. The game will move over to PS4, so basically move over to the PlayStation 5 and bring over your PS4 saves for that game as well. So, good way to just jump right back in, and it's completely free. Next, we have Returnal, the third person action game similar to Record in combat, with a story of an astronaut being stranded on an alien planet, needing to find a way home. Kind of your average narrative could be the selling point for this game for me. Next, we had Knockout City as a team based dodgeball game, arena style 3v3 and 1v1 matches. It has a beta that you can sign up for, and the game is expected to arrive on May 21st. Sifu, I hope I'm saying that right. Sifu is a combat game with karate, taijutsu stuff. It's like very similar to Absolved, if you ever played that game. But it's more polished, it seems, and it's like more story focused. That's what it seems like for me, at least. Then we had Solar Ash. That's the game from the creators of Hyper Light Drifter. If you ever played that game, it's platforming with some interesting movement mechanics. So could be an interesting sleeper for you guys as well. Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, another scary horror about surviving an amusement park or arcade. Jump scares galore. Might be interesting to stream. Oddworld Soulstorm. It's a 2D platformer. I've never been into the Oddworld franchise or the games, but could be interesting. It will be coming to PS4 and PS5 on April 6th, and it will be included as a PlayStation Plus free game. So you could just try it out without having to actually pay for it. So then we had Kena, Bridge of Spirits. Is a third person action game. Has really cute black animals with like big buggy eyes. Very Pixar in the kind of style of, and it looks story driven. It's releasing on August 24th on the PS4 and PS5. But yeah, we get more into that later. Then we had Deathloop, and that's Bethesda published game, a stylistic shooter. You could, with the catch of basically you constantly dying and repeating yourself and basically being reborn to kind of get farther and farther within the game. First person shooter with some cool shooting mechanics. Finally, we have Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate, which will release on June 10th, bringing the new PS5 graphics upgrade with a 60 frames per second mode, also included with the DLC for a Luffy character. I think her name is. She's a ninja from the original game. So, what are some of the best things and some of the worst things that we kind of got from this today? The best things, in my opinion. So again, this is my opinion. Final Fantasy VII Remake, new DLC to tell more of the story is great. Has reduced load time, so that seems great. I wish it was a second part of the game, but I'll take what we can get at this point. I think Square Enix is, they know they have a winner on their hands, so they're going to milk it for all it's worth. So expect a lot of DLC. I think to probably plan to pay $400 before you actually finish that story. So that will be the case. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking at to see here, because depending on how much this costs, they're probably gonna drop a DLC for every one they make. It's gonna be a long time before we get the full game, to be honest. Next was Deathloop. The game just seems fun to play to me, man. It seems like they just sped up the Dishonored gameplay and added storytelling elements, based upon the death mechanic. Really kind of excited to play that game and really see what it's all about, what the story is, the banter between the characters. It seems like this very, it's not like a play type of style, but it's kind of like comedy. It's like surreal comedy. It's like that, dark comedy type deal. So we'll see. Kena, Bridge of Spirits. Again, I'm just a sucker for the bubble eyes and the cute animations. they nailed that basically. So really, all they have to do is refine the animation. If the story is good, that would be a hit in my eyes. Then moving like on to, so those were like some of my key highlights from the gameplay. Moving into like my worst category, it wasn't really anything I hated that came out of the thing. It was more so what wasn't there. So what I'll do in this section is kind of explain what we did not get an update on. Starting with Elden Ring, we just need something from Sony. I don't know, just please just drop something. Hint that it's still in the works. We still working on it. I don't care what it is at this point. We just need to know it's still being worked on. God of War Ragnarok. I believe this game will be pushed back, but I hope it doesn't, but I think it will. Horizon Zero Dawn, another game expected to release this year. I, I don't believe it's going to come out. They could have shown like some more Ratchet and Clank stuff, seeing how that's one of the bigger ones coming up. We didn't see anything about Little Devils Inside, which is another indie game I was really super excited about to see more about. Stray, we didn't see anything there. Ghostwire Tokyo, list kind of goes on, but those were some of the ones that we kind of were expecting to come out in 2021. So to not get any updates on those is kind of startling and kind of concerning right now, because these games are expected to come out this year, and you know how long it takes. If they're not developing, maybe the development cycle is getting shorter and shorter, but who knows? Right now, it just seems as if these games maybe have pushed already. I just really hope everything comes together and we get some good games this year. Really, not a super dry, as a moment in time right now, but it is at the same time. Xbox has some stuff as well, so I'll be live streaming that and doing a review of that showcase as well. So if any of that content like that, like you're interested in, don't forget to like and subscribe. But that's pretty much it on this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. I do stream on Twitch, which is going to be in a corner the entire time. BCD Universe TV, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So if you want to check me out on there, you can as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.